try. And I saw her. I'm a believer. I'm out of my mind. I said I'm in love. I'm a believer. I'm a believer if I try. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Then I saw her face. I'm out of my mind. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
It's a pastime, and I
Is
enjoy
it
it.
true that they used to put toenail clippings on the back of Ernest Borgnine?
Well, sure. I met Ernest Borgnine is from Hamden, and I met him years and years ago, about 65. And I clipped my toenails and I taped them to his back just for something that I'm sure no one's ever done that to him before, and I wanted it to be different. So
I can see how you.
I also like going down to the beaches on nice summer days and shaving people's backs with seashells. Such.
Do you have a Helen Reddy record collection?
I have crying out Christmas. Besides Owen Marshall, what's his name?
Arthur Hill.
Arthur Hill. Helen Reddy is one of my other inspirations. I just love her. That song, I Am Woman, Jesus. It's deep. It's deeply religious.
But where do you see you guys in 10 years?
That's a good question. You can go around to each member of the room if you want to.
All right, well,
Yeah, let's start by this.
Oh, we
side.
start over here.
Start with me.
Where do you guys see yourself in
Well,
10 years?
I've had a driving force since I was a kid. This light at the end of the tunnel. It's always something I always wanted. You know, a lot of kids wanted to be astronauts. A lot of kids wanted to be garbage men. This force has been leading me for most of my life. I want to be a produce manager at Wallbounds. That's where I see myself in 10 years.
Me, 10 years? Well, I don't know. Let's see, maybe I'll still be living in Yukon going to school. No, I'm actually going to go to law school in Puerto Rico after graduating. And, I don't know, actually I'll be, I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll be dead.
You live in the fast lane, Carlos.
You guys are lucky.
How about you, Hughes?
Hugh.
Well, that's a good question. I expect that in 10 years I should be scrounging around looking for a job teaching small children basics of solfeggio and row your boat and things.
Solfeggio, is that a fish?
I'm not sure.
I think it's a French dish.
Is it?
French dish.
In 10 years, I hope to be bartending at the Bounty Inn with my future wife, Muffy.
Jesus.
Muffy.
And I was very upset when strippers took over the place, so maybe someday we'll be able to get the Sabbs and get back there again. Because that was a very, very moving time in my life. The Bounty Inn with those lovely people they have there.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, there's a toenail in my pants.
It's from
I tell you, it was always an inspiration to be a musician, but the love of money that I had, I am an engineering major, but I see myself test tasting beer in Milwaukee for a while, going on tour with the band, with this band or another band. Mr. Lapham will be leaving us shortly, but that doesn't matter. We'll still go on and be the Sabbs.
How do you feel about that? I mean, would anyone
About
comment on
about
the loss of?
Well, I
tell you, it's our. I'm talking.
I started. He's talking.
Mark has been an inspiration to us all. Mark got the band started. He's usually been a leader unless he's not around, and I have to take care of everything, and I never get credit for it. He did purchase purchase our sound system.
I hear that the sound system rivals some of the most phenomenal electronics we've seen in years.
Well, yeah,
is that true?
It's looks pretty much like it came
You're
out
not going to
special.
find this stuff in Kmart.
It's a nice little it's a nice little system, and it's been good to us. We've used it at Huskies, we've used it at the Bounty Inn, and we've made a few bucks.
Can
We
I,
played a wedding with it.
Can I comment?
But I think when Mark leaves, we're gonna. It's not that we want to, but we're gonna tend to lean toward more newer songs and stick with '60s because Mark is the lover of the '60s music, which we all are. But Mark knows him.
If I might interlude, I think he modeled the Sabbs man after the 50s and 60s group called Fast Fingers. Am I correct?
Beleiver by the Monkeys. She's lovely, ain't got nothing, but she's my baby, and I love her just the same. Crazy about that woman, 'cause Caledonia's her name. Caledonia, Caledonia, what makes your big head so hard? I love you just the same. Crazy about that woman, 'cause Caledonia's her name. Adam Nail Club.
Is it true, Huge, that you plan on going back to Vietnam and
No,
Korea?
South Korea.
South Korea, and restarting that war?
Actually, I plan to start. I plan to arrange a record called "Korea for Africa." There's a lot of untapped Korean talent, I think, like Chung Sang-yoon and Park Soo-kim. All those, they're great disco singers.
I have those. I have
It's not a
those.
bassoon quintet.
No, not really. It's Korean disco, and I think they got together. Well, next.
Well, 10 years down the road, well, as you all know, I'm a ritual philosophy major, and thanks. And 10 years down the road, I can see myself attending Mongolian fertility rituals and about strangling of goats. Seeing what I can learn from that, I feel that I've got a lot to offer the Mongolians. And as far as the goats go, well, it might be a problem further down the road, 10, 15 years down the road.